Hi, Pat Battle here with Living Web Farms, doing the next installment of our Resilience Daily series, which we're doing in cooperation with the Organic Grower School. And right now we're here to talk about lovage. Lovage is a perennial version of celery. I once wrote an article for it, which caused me to miss an airplane, because the truth is, my wife Diane despises the flavor of it. It's very, very strong. And so I got prevailed upon to write this article because apparently the person they'd hired before that actually had never grown it. I didn't want to write it because my lovage looked terrible because I didn't really use it. In the article I said that it was the victim of neglect. But neglect was just the army, the foot soldiers were the weeds that were hitting it. Anyways, this is a robust, healthy version. It'll get about 5 foot tall and make wonderfully big umbels. It's in the Apiaceae family, like celery, and so that's a wonderful beneficial insect flower. That's one of the reasons we have it in here. But also it's a source. This is a huge amount of flavor. You could cook probably thousands of meals with this much lovage if you were, unless you were like over the top on how you like the flavor. Anyway, I believe we can divide this, and that's a good thing to be able to do because it's hard to get this to start from seed. You need very fresh seed. If you want to grow lovage and you have a friend that has one in their garden, ask them to let you know as soon as it's set seed and get that seed and sow it right away. Or order it as soon as they get it in stock next fall and plant it right away, nurse it until spring, and then put it out. So let's see if we can divide a piece off of this. The truth is I've never done that before, but I got a piece here that's looking promising. It's kind of out away from the rest of the plant, and I think it's going to make it. So we're going for this guy right here. See, it's away from the main bunch. The question is, can I get down there deep enough to cut it off and get enough root that it makes it? I did kind of water the area a little bit, which helps.
You also watered your camera person.
Oh, I also watered my camera person, yes. My apologies, Nora. Good tip. Always hold on to the end of the hose when you turn the water on. There, that's more advice for free from Resilience Daily. It has got one deep, big root. So I'm going down once, started to lift, could see the whole plant was coming up. I'm going in even closer and cutting even more underneath it to try and get it free and it only free. I heard a snap. That's a good thing, probably. We'll see. I'm always impressed with how strong roots can be. I have broken forks trying to dig out poke roots. Okay, now I'm going to take my knife. Figure out where I put it.
It's right there.
Okay, great. And I'm going to cut the main root because it's not going to be able to cut it with a... There we go. And we're going to dig out the lower root. I clearly did not water this nearly well enough. we'll see if that makes it. I think it's got enough root on it that'll make it. I'm going to cut the leaf back a whole lot. We'll do one of our check-ins later on with this. In the thick of it, I seem to have misplaced that knife again. Maybe we'll just tear these leaves off. Sorry about that plant. You can see we do have some roots there and a nice big hunk of woody root. I think this is going to make it. Once again, firm it really well. Save these leaves for dinner. Several dinners. So, my friend, chef friend at the Highland Lake Inn said that sometimes she simply rubbed a salad bowl with this, and that was enough to add the flavor to a salad. I would stick a stalk in a stock for less than 10 seconds and pull it out, and the flavor would be there. People also, by the way, like to make Bloody Marys and use the hollow stem, which I do much more justice to if I could find my knife. But there's a hollow stem here, you can see it. And so they will make a Bloody Mary and cut a piece of this and use it for a straw. And so you get your celery flavor. Yeah, it's not too overwhelming if you're simply sucking on a straw part. If I were to chew on that stalk, I would get this explosion of flavor though. So that's Lovage. Once you've got it, you should have it forever. It's a gorgeous plant. It's highly productive. As I said in my article, you could give it some compost. Go ahead and make me look bad. I never have. I've just stuck it in the ground and it's always done great. All right.